So, Mark, your first game in charge of Gosport Borough, and it's a victory first in 10 for the team. Please, if you can just walk me through that game and what your thoughts are.
I thought, to a man, I thought the lads were fantastic. I thought their mentality, their attitude, the way they approached the game, and the output that they gave the shirt today was fantastic. It is only one game. We're certainly not getting carried away, but regardless of what the result was today, we had to see a reaction in terms of our mentality and our desire, and I think we certainly showed that. Everyone put their body on the line. I mean, I think all of them could have been carried off that pitch at the end, and that's the sort of attitude that we've got to show. We're in the relegation zone, and we've got to be willing to fight and scrap for everything we need, and we certainly done that today. But the most important thing was the togetherness and the character that the boys showed. So look, it's been a crazy week. It always is, it's unsettling for everyone, like changes and things like that, but the way the boys responded was magnificent.
Like you say, it's only one game and you've only had 2 sessions with the lads, but from the last 90 minutes, have you learned anything new that you can take forward to the next games? Yeah,
definitely, and I think regardless of what happened out here today, we would have had a clearer picture on what's going on. We're certainly a lot more clearer, and the one thing I do take away from this is that there's a group in there willing to fight, and that has to be the start. That's the non-negotiable, that boys, the men, and it was men in there, there's to roll up their sleeves and willing to work. I think the lads have been open-minded to a few changes or tweaks maybe, but like I said, it certainly was nothing of me out there. That was all the team in there from within. They had to dig in, they had to work, I'm delighted. Confidence is the biggest thing in football. 3 points. I don't know where that takes us in the league or what it does. That doesn't concern me at all. And what concerns me is what we do now this week in preparation for the next game.
You mentioned confidence there. Do you think this will now give the lads the boost that they need to go on a bit of a run and put a string of wins together?
I hope so. We hope it's the start, but only time will tell on that. What I do need to see now is that we back it up this Tuesday, this Thursday, the following Saturday, like we did this week. We can't think that we're okay now. We're not. We've a hell of a lot more hard work to do. A couple of, we lost Dan Wooden. It's a big miss. Especially scored his goal and then unfortunately Carl Williams come on, and thought he had another fantastic game. But it'd be easy for me to, I definitely won't pick out individuals because I thought that was a real gritty team performance, and it's certainly given us a foundation to hopefully build on. But a lot of hard work to come. We're certainly not getting carried away, but like I said, I was pleased with the mentality of the group.
And just lastly, you touched on it there, Dan Wooden obviously doubling the scoring, but he collided with the post. Do we know the severity of that? Yeah, it's quite a nasty one where I think he scored and collided with the post at the same time. So, sort of knee, thigh area. We'll just have to see how that reacts over the week, and fingers crossed that he's all right, because he's an instrumental part of this club and what we want to do going forward.